Come on, bruh. Griffin is going to miss some practice time, but it doesn't sound like anything too serious. I hope not, bruh. Vikings starting cornerback Shaq. Who this is? Vikings starting cornerback Shaq Griffin is dealing with a soft tissue injury to his left leg. Well, damn. Head coach Kevin O'Connell said on Saturday the injury occurred during Thursday's practice after cornerback Mekhi Blackman suffered a torn ACL in the first session of training camp. Soft tissue injury? Can these injuries linger on? Could this be a problem down the line, down the stretch? You hear me? You know, it's questions you got to ask, right? Soft tissue could turn into something more major if not taken care of or corrected, you know? You know what I'm saying? So, like, is it a problem? Is it an issue? Man. Let's get back to it. Well, he's dealing with the left leg soft tissue, O'Connell said. We're monitoring him, making sure whether he's day to day or it might be a week or so. This early in camp, kind of get out of there, boy. Get over there. Dealing with the left leg soft tissue, O'Connell said. Excuse me. We're monitoring him and making sure whether he's day to day or it might be a week or so. Damn. He's going to miss time regardless. Dog. This early in camp kind of happened on a ball down the field, training to compete. We'll get him back, get him with Tyler Williams and the medical group, and hopefully we can get him back sooner rather than later. I hope so, dog. You know what I'm saying? I hope so. This is big for the Vikings. This is big for the Vikings, and I hope this injury doesn't linger on. You hear me? Heavy. I hope this injury does not linger on, man. Shaq Griffin goes out, they're in more trouble. Period. They're in more trouble if Griffin goes down. You hear me? That's 2 cornerbacks down in 2 practices for the Vikings, who also tragically lost Kyrie Jackson. Rest in peace, Kyrie Jackson, man. That's always tough. Who tragically lost Kyrie Jackson in a car accident earlier this month. It doesn't sound like Griffin's injury is anything serious, but soft tissue ailments can be tricky. No cap. So Minnesota figures exercise caution in the situation. You must be cautious, but it just sucks because he's missing more time, dog. You got to bring somebody to fuck in. You got to get a lot more. With Griffin set to miss at least a few practices, there will be more work for players like a Caleb Evans, Duke Shelley, and Andrew Booth Jr. He's done. He's washed. Stop saying Booth, dog. Get him out the equation. Subtract him from the equation. You hear me? With the first team defense, Byron Murphy Jr. is the lone projected starter at that position who is healthy. I'm looking for those guys to continuously show some improvement and comfort. Use some of the experience that those guys have gotten in some pretty big time moments over the last couple of years. We will see, O'Connell. O'Connell said if players like Evans and Booth just have confidence, show up every day with a plan to focus on some things to get better, and then we get out on practice, and then when we get out on the practice field, let it loose, go try to make a play. Easier said than done, my boy. Easier said than done. With Blackman out for the year, the Vikings seemingly needed to add another starting caliber cornerback even before Griffin got banged up as well. There's just not much in the way of proven depth behind Murphy and Griffin. Facts. Considering Evans' inconsistency over the past couple years, he can't guard no damn body. Inconsistent. He can't guard nobody. He can tackle. That's about it. And how little guys like Shelley and Booth played last season, O'Connell said the Vikings will need to at least add a corner to have enough bodies for camp, but hinted at the possibility of a more notable signing. Wow, man. O'Connell. Just knowing the type of camp I want to have, I do think we're probably going to need to add at that position, just surely to make sure we've got enough of a head count in that room to handle the rep load. Yeah, you need bodies. You need bodies, huh? O'Connell said, but at the same time, there could be some players out there that might be interested in joining our team. Like who? Marshawn Lattimore, maybe AC Jackson. That's what Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah and his staff are working through right now. Griffin 29 signed a 1-year, $4.5 million deal with the Vikings in March. He has started 83 games, playoffs included, so he has playoff experience with 4 teams or over 7 seasons. Making the Pro Bowl with the Seahawks in 2019, he has 7 career interceptions and 64 total passes defended. It is what it is, baby. It is what it is. You hear me? And that's it, man. You know, any more questions, comments before I get out of here? Any more questions and comments before I get out of here, my boy? Heavy, man. That's it out. You know, we 2 hours and something minutes in, man. The fights is really getting heavy now. Any more questions or comments, man? So pretty much training camp day 4, Monday they put the pads on. You know, you high expectations with the pads. It's a different ball game, but it's the same story, man. You know, battle, QB competition, Sam Darnold, McCarthy, etc. You know, it is a battle. It is what it is. But Monday, when they put the pads on, it's going to be even more separation. Health and wellness to all. See you on the next one. Shout out Noble War Prize, man. Shout out Noble War Prize. Health and wellness to all, man. Heavy. You hear me? That's what it's about, man. Shout out Noble War Prize, dog. But training camp is here, man. It has begun. Like I say, Monday, it get real deal. No Holyfield, but shout out, respect to Holyfield. He is a boxing legend, man. Heavy. And remember, if you want to come up here in the chat, chop it up, talk, get your shit off. We talk football heavy. Let me know, bro. I'll drop the link. You hear me? Like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell. Hit that bell. But don't be scared to come up and chop it up with Big SKOL, homie. You hear me? Heavy, dog. No cap. A lot of stories from training camp. A lot of things going on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things going on in SKOL territory. The question is not what's going on, but how will the Vikings adapt moving forward, homie? That's the bottom line. How will they adapt moving forward? You hear me? That's the main question, homie. That's the main question. No matter how it go, win, lose, or draw, dog, do they give it all they can, 100%, play with heart, play with determination, you dig me? No surrender, no fucking retreat, homie, you hear me? No surrender, never no retreat, dog, never fold, homie. They got each other, that's all they need, huh? Kill the outside noise, injuries, tragedy, and all, man. Let it make them tougher, you hear me? Fuel to the fire, that should make their bond closer, baby. Their fight even harder, you hear me? Huh? Shout out all my big dogs, my subscribers, my supporters. You are much appreciated. Tomorrow, maybe Monday, we'll get into more video talk. We got